It's time to duel!
What's up guys, we're back here with Edson Corser, who made top 64, one of only 2 Kiwis to do it at the Oceanic WCQ. So he's going to take us through his list that got him to that awesome result. Let's get into it.
Sweet, yep, so of course I played Ryzeal Mitsurugi, to everyone's surprise, I'm very sure. So we'll start off with just the Ryzeal engine, very standard. Like these ratios do not change. Like it's 2 eyes, 2 X, 2 sword, and 1 of all the bricks that you have to play. You need to play star to play ground draw. Like if you just get drolled, like this still gets you Baguska, Detonator, and Cross if you open like an extender, which is huge. This ratio is never going to change. You always play. Obviously, the max being only 2 Ryzeals, please bring them back to 3. And obviously, you've got honorary Ryzeal cards, just 2 Tachyon, 1 Bonfire. I was considering 3 Tachyon because I was like, I don't want a brick. But the reasons, like the games I lost, it wasn't due to a brick, it was just due to, you know, getting a bit unlucky against like Mermail and stuff. So I think 2 Tachyon's fine, but I could definitely play 3 in the future because you do want to see Ryzeal cards. Ryzeal cards are like the best cards in your deck. Yeah, and then for the Mitsurugi engine, just for the names, 3 Hubba, 1 Murakumo, and 1 of all the small names. This again doesn't change. Like if you're playing a more heavy Mitsurugi build, which some builds were with like pre-prep, you would like probably not play the Tachyons and maybe play a bit more Aramasa because it is a starter. But I think the Ryzeal cards are just the best cards in your deck. I feel like because you can bridge Ryzeal into Mitsu like so easily. So I feel like just 1 of the standard, and then again spells, 1 ritual, 3 prayers, doesn't change. You don't need to play more than this. Because it doesn't do anything by itself, and if you get ashed on Saji, you just need like 8 prayers to extend through it. So I think playing more ritual is, I'm not a fan. And then that's it for the engine, and just for the non-engine, which did change up quite a bit from my NIC list, was obviously, I played 5 Mole Charmies. It's obviously Malice. This is way better against Malice now with the support, with like March Air, backup, all that kind of stuff, so you get a lot more draws with Purulia. Obviously I expected a lot of Ryzeal Mitsu, which this card's very good against, a lot of Vanquish Soul, which there wasn't actually that much. But yeah, I think, and it worked better with siding patterns to play 5 over the 6. The 6 Purulia is in the side deck. Just worked better with siding patterns. And then you have 3 Ash to beat the Charmies, 3 Droll, because you need to beat Ryzeal Mitsu. I played just 2 Imperm and 2 Nib. So I think a lot of people were cutting Imperm because they felt it wasn't enough, like it doesn't do too much by itself. I think because a lot of the mirror match is just staring down your opponent's Baguska, you need to have Imperm. Nib, I feel like people are playing very greedy into Nib. A lot of the Malice players and Ryzeal players just aren't playing around it. And I want good cards to draw off my Charmies. I don't want to play like 6 Charmies, 3 Ash, 3 draw, that's it. Because then like what am I trying to draw off? Like more engine, I want to draw ways to stop them, which is what the Nib and Imperm's for. Which turned out really, really well. And then just for the one-offs, you play these in every deck. Like you play Talents because it's Talents, and Talent is broken. Call by, beat all the Charmies, beat the draw, and then Prosperity just for more consistency. And then for extra deck, which also changed up quite a bit, but for this tournament, so I've obviously used to play 2 Duo Drive, 1 Detonator. Still the best. Like these cards are so crazy. You need obviously 2 Duo to play around like Nib and stuff. Then the MVP of my entire tournament was Baguska. This card genuinely, when I got forward, prelude, or drolled, I would just go for this board. So there's this Detonator Cross, and it's very, very hard to out considering a lot of people were cutting Imperm. Because it beats X, because X and Aggregator, you just cross negate the Aggregator, and then they're locked into rank 4s, and then they can't like Dynamondo you or SP you, and they literally, Ryzeal Mitsu, have no out. They cannot out it. Obviously, for the Tachyon, Dugaras, just all of its effects are good. Like sometimes you just need to draw into like Lancia, sometimes you do need to, if you draw the Saji, you can like send it with Ice and then reborn it off Dugaras. Because drawing the Saji can be really unfortunate. It's just 1 Twins. I did want to play a second Twins. It does feel really good. Like the 16th card in my extra deck probably would have been a second Twins because it feels nice in the grind game. It can just feel nice to have. And the second MVP, Ouroboros. I never resolved it. My opponents literally instantly scooped the second I summoned it, like 5 times in the entire tournament. This card's crazy because when you open full combo and you know they don't have hand traps, you just rip 2 because literally why not? Card's broken. I still played 1 Castel. I didn't actually play Featherstorm. I did it for its removal effect, which in theory was really nice. I probably would cut this for this card in the future to send off X because it just pops a set and it can beat like the Solemns. But yeah, I wasn't aware that card was actually quite good. So yeah, I mean, I didn't really summon this much, so I probably would cut this for the Sky Blaster. I played 1 Tornado. I wanted with Vanquish style being so prevalent, I wanted to out Tikaboo. Because this is a worm, you just go like Thunder plus Pyro into worm and you beat Tikaboo. And it can come up like sometimes you can pop across, you can pop just like, you can force out sets, like you can force out an MTP early. So yeah, I think I quite enjoyed playing Tornado. One Feral Imps, don't need to explain it. Card literally bridges engines. Your best send off X, the aggregator's just crazy. Like, you need it to try and out a Baguska. The bridge, I still like playing this, especially considering I'm playing SP. If this does get like impermed, you can still link it off. And I feel like, yeah, it's just the best way to bridge than try and go 2-4s into Duo Drive. So yeah, and then for the links, Dyna and SP, I wanted to have 2 outs to Baguska in the mirror match, because if I just have Ryzeals and I can't bridge into Mitsu, then I can't out a Baguska, so it's like I need SP for that. And obviously Dynamondo is big enough in attack points to punch over the Baguska, as well as obviously its effect on summon to try and send it, which forces out the cross. So yeah, I'm glad I played both links. Both links came up a lot. Then for the side deck, played 3 Meows in the last Perulia. I wanted to respect Malice. Good against Lunalight as well. Like, Perulia is not very good against Lunalight. And Meows is very good. And I was very scared of towers, considering you can out 1 towers in engine, like you detonate or protect from the destruction effect. But 2 towers was, I just got accepted. They summoned 2 towers, I've scooped. So it's like, I need to draw into cards like Lancia, which stops Lunalight. Obviously, it stops Malice, stops Crystron. A lot of the, yeah, obviously, I mean, why am I even explaining Lancia? It's Lancia. Duster and Lightning Storms for the back row. Because of the new Morganite spell, I was very scared I was going to verse some stun. And obviously these are just good cards against like Ryzeal Mitsu. You know, blow up the cross, blow up like strikes if they're on strikes. So yeah, Lightning Storms were very nice. 2 Bestials. Again for Lunalight, I can't stress how much I was worried about Lunalight, because the towers literally, like, you can't add it in engine. And I was like, these are good into Ryzeal Mitsu. They can be decent against like Malice if they go for like an awkward Splash Mage line. And yeah, I like having the Bestials. And then for the last guy, it's just 3 Judgment. I was on Featherstorm, but then I was speaking with my mates, and they're like, you can make a Castel and set Featherstorm in pass, but then if you have no follow-up, or your only follow-up gets ashed, then you've just done nothing. Judgment is very good. A lot of people were on Droplet, which I was very surprised about, and this just managed to, like, yeah, beat Droplet, beat some of the board breakers I was more scared of, and yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, congrats again on the top 64. Thank you very much for the deck profile. Any shout-outs you want to give?
Of course, yeah. Shout out to obviously the other New Zealander, the top Dino. He did very well. Shout out to my testing group. Shout out to my girlfriend for, of course, supporting me in this hobby that I spend a lot of money on. So big massive shout outs to her. Obviously, shout out to CardSpot for again hosting my profile. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, man. A massive shout out to Riv, our first channel member. It's crazy to me that I have channel members now. If you want to be like Riv and support the channel in the most incredible way, check out that join button down below. Otherwise, just keep on doing what you're doing, and I'll see you in the next video.